Okay, welcome back. In this part now, we are going to work with the camera and camera position and lighting. So for this now, coming back to our drawing over here, that is our table over here. Right now, the table is not illuminated because see what is happening is we have one default light here. You can see the default light here. So it is lamp. You can see the lamp here. Only thing is this lamp light is blocked by this sphere. So for this reason, let us select this sphere and now come back to this filter here and switch on the option here, screen, and select both, and then come back here, and this sphere both in the screen and in the render, let us hide it. In both the mode we are going to hide it. So after hiding it, let us select this lamp, and right now this light is a point light. Let us change this to sunlight, and after changing it to sunlight, now if I come back here to the render view, you can see how this object appears. Okay, so we have added a light, so you can see the sunlight falling on this. Okay, so the sunlight is fine. Okay, now if I click on sneak peek here, I can see how this object appears. Okay, this is the way the object is appearing. So we may have to fine tune this lighting a little more. So for this, if required, we can select this object, and for lighting I can say, for example, let us select the rotate tool and rotate it a little on different axis and see how the light is going to move. So say, for example, is this okay? And I can also set the amplitude here. Strength is 100. I can make it the strength 50. Okay, I will change the strength to 50 or even 30. I will make the strength 30, so that now I will also rotate it. You can see the rotation here. I will set the X rotation to 30, and Y rotation I will make it 0, or no, not 0. I will make it 10. If I change the Y rotation, okay, I will change somewhere here. Okay, minus 20. Okay, and I will let the Z rotation be 100. Okay, so I have set this rotation, and also the illumination is around 30. I can even make it 10 and reduce the illumination a little. So once you are happy with the lighting, now I will click on the sneak peek and you can see here. So however, when I click on the sneak peek here, this is actually rendering the scene from a particular angle. Say for example, in 3D here, whatever may be the angle I am seeing here, when I click on sneak peek, it is showing in one particular angle. How to set this default angle? So for this, what we have to now do is come back to Blender here, and in Blender you have the camera. This is the camera, and if you come here to view cameras, I can select the camera, active camera view, or the keyboard shortcut is numpad 0. So this is the view of your camera. Let us adjust this camera view. So to adjust this camera view, what I will do is I will come to view here, and in the view here you have an option camera to view. If I click on this, I can now zoom it and adjust the position like this. I will set some angle. I will choose this angle. Okay, if required, press shift and middle mouse and drag it. So I will set some position. So this will be the default position. So the camera is set to this position. Now I will go to file and choose save, and then if I click on sneak peek now, so you can see here, only thing is what is happening is right now this camera is pointing to the origin. I does not want it to point to the origin. If I select the cursor here, I want it to point out somewhere here. that is approximately, if you come over here in the 3D cursor, along the x I will set it to 0 only, along y z I will move it by around 0.4, and along y I move it along 0.2. So I want this position to be set. So to set this position, what we have to do is select the camera, and in the option here, in the camera options, if you scroll down, you have one additional option added here called as Verge 3D setting. You can see this option here, and in this Verge 3D setting, you can see the setting. You have target object, and I can manually set. I can either pick any object and target it to that particular object. Now this is targeted to this cube, or I can select some other object here and I can target it to this, or otherwise I will manually set this to minus 0.2 along y and 0.3 along z. Okay, this will be the view. Now if I go to file, choose save, and if I click on sneak peek, so this will be the view. This is the view we are going to see. So now I can rotate it all around and I can see it. So I have now set the camera position right, and we have also added a sunlight. So these two options we have added. So with this, in the next session, we will discuss about the other parts like materials. Thank you.